What's up, everybody? I am here with Plato. Welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about the Marvels today. I've got a story from Screen Rant. It says the Marvels collapses at box office with record-breaking second weekend drop that's worse than Morbius. That is absolutely insane. I can't wait to read about it. By the way, I do apologize if my microphone sounds a bit off. My microphone did break over the weekend, so I had to buy a new one, and I'm still tweaking the settings. So if it sounds terrible, let me know. I do apologize, but let's read this story together. So the Marvels faces a significant setback with a massive 79% drop in box office earnings during its second weekend. It earned $10.2 million in weekend 2, which is absolutely abysmal. They're saying it's worse than Morbius's take. I'm honestly surprised that it's doing this bad. The people that they were catering to for this movie, they didn't even go to see it. That really is sad. It says the Marvels has experienced an unprecedented week 2 drop. The movie, which is a direct sequel to 2019's Captain Marvel, is the 33rd feature in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the third in Phase 5. The movie sees Captain Marvel's powers become entangled with Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau, forcing them to team up to take down a dangerous new threat. And per Variety, the Marvel's box office has taken a huge hit in its second weekend. It's a staggering 79%. I mean, what more can you say about this? This is the worst weekend 2 drop for a comic book movie, okay, in general, even more than the 74% slump earned by the notorious Sony outing Morbius, which has millions upon millions of memes. People have memed that movie to oblivion, and this movie is doing absolutely worse than that. It's doing worse than The Flash. I mean, my goodness gracious. And as a bonus, I've got another story here that you might all find interesting, because you might have all been wondering why the movie was so absurdly short. The runtime was so short, and this might actually be why. They cut a bunch of stuff, allegedly, from the movie. The Marvels reportedly cut a scene confirming Carol Danvers and Valkyrie were in a relationship. Yeah. And if you remember Valkyrie in the movie, she was in there for like maybe 15 to 30 seconds, and they were just like holding hands, like, it's so good to see you. Oh, it's amazing to see you. Hey, by the way, why are you wearing a suit? I don't know. I'm the king of Asgard. That's why. Like, okay. That doesn't make any sense, but all right. It says Valkyrie's cameo in the Marvels led to some speculation that the King of New Asgard may have been romantically involved with Carol Danvers, and the movie reportedly cut a scene that would have confirmed that they are or were in a relationship. It looks like Marvel got cold feet. They were not willing to put this relationship out there in the forefront. Probably would have made the movie get even more backlash and even more negativity. But this isn't the only thing that they've changed. I've read a couple of other things that, like, the Marvels were supposed to get new suits from that prince that Captain Marvel was dancing with, and Kamala Khan was apparently captured by Dar-Ben at one point in the film, and then she was tortured, which probably would have been hilarious to see within the context of the film, not that I really want people to be tortured. Not that I get a kick out of watching female superheroes getting tortured, okay? It's just within the context of the movie, people are just like, hey, I knew you hated women. I was right all along about you, Dread, you woman hater. In the Captain Marvel sequel, Carol calls on Valkyrie to help relocate some Skrull refugees, and the scene they share certainly seems to suggest that they are very close. It doesn't outright confirm anything, but there is clearly a strong emotional connection there. Of course there is. Now, Can We Get Some Toast has revealed several plot points that were filmed but didn't appear in the final film, some of which were shown in the trailers, which I actually did not know, and it seems the movie was originally going to make it very clear that Carol and Val were explicitly together, and this probably explains why the movie is so short, an hour and a half, give or take, and if they had put all of these other things in the movie, there is no doubt in my mind that people would have found out about it, it would have been posted online, and the movie might have made even less money. But again, the people that they were catering to, and this is very important to remember because there are people on social media trolling and getting all mad at the people who did see it and didn't like it, they need to remember that the people that they were catering to did not go to see this movie. This was a colossal flop. It's a box office collapse. It's worse than Morbius. It is a record-breaking failure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't had the chance to share it with your friends and hit that like button, that would be awesome. And hey, if you're feeling ultra spicy, consider subscribing to my channel so that you're always up to date on what kind of thing I've got going on. I look forward to seeing you all again in the next one. Later. Meow, meow.